So today, as I was planning my Spanish class for you, I recall the times that I would just sit down and talk to you about values and life and the way that I would envision you to be one day when you grow up. And every teacher's heart is for their kids, for their students, to grow up to be people that are good, that can be good citizens, that can offer a blessing to others. And I mean, I also speak as a mom. And in this video, I wanted mostly to make it for all your family. So I know that you guys are so busy, and I am thankful that you guys are doing all this for your kids. And kids, I know you're being so good for your parents. And so we are all very appreciative of this time that we get to spend together. And I know at times we may get frustrated and we may get a little angry. But it is part of life. But I just want you to try today to see a little beyond, to see a greater picture. And this lesson is for all the family. I'm going to ask you just to stop for a minute. And I want you guys to do this lesson together. You can do it later on in the evening. I hope that you can draw your other kids close to you and to do this with you. This has to do with affirmation, with words of affirmation. See, I knew that words were important, but it's not until recent years that I learned that words have power and that the way that you speak from your heart, it means a lot, and it touches someone else's life, and it also can touch your own life as you speak these words of affirmation. And so I want you to do this exercise together. And I hope that you can keep this as something you can do every day. I have learned that if I wake up every morning and I think about 10 things that I'm thankful for, my whole day changes. And I bring a lot of positive thing into my day. I prepare a little art lesson with this. And I want you to first look at what you're going to do. And I want you to pause your video. And then I want you to do the rest of the activity. So first I'm going to show you what you're going to do, okay? I sent you pictures of my finished work. You don't have to print it. You can go ahead and draw it yourself. Now there is a sheet that I'm also sending to you. It has words of affirmation. Now these are not the only words that you can use, but definitely are some that I found very valuable. And so if you have a printer, you can go ahead and print this, Mom and Dad. But if you don't, then you can go ahead and write them down. And these are all the words. I believe they are 30. And then, oh no, it says 27. Okay, 27 positive affirmations. The intention is that you use one every day. And for all your kids, you can actually have them make one per person. And I would encourage you, Mom and Dad, to make one for yourself. See, there is a few things that I put in this sheet that I didn't know about myself, and that it's hard to put it into words because I thought that I was okay. I thought that I could go on and just how we all go through different things in life, but recently, and I'm talking about in the past 5 years, I thought that I value myself, and I found out, and I say this with all vulnerability and with my hand on my heart, I didn't know that I was worth it. And see, many of us, I don't know why it is, we have to deal with our childhood before we deal with ourselves, and that we can become better. And when I realized that, oh boy, I had a hard time. And I had to deal with my childhood. So anyway, there are just plenty of things that we go through, but I encourage you, and these things could be a little deeper, where you may have to, as parents, you may have to think a little bit over this. But I encourage you to do this exercise as well with your kids. And I want you to do the activity that is to draw a person. So you're gonna draw a picture of yourselves. And we talked about La Cara, remember? So if you want to sing that little song and that you learn, that's fine, just for fun. But you're gonna make two people, two of you, and then if you're a boy, of course. And you're gonna save one for a future lesson. but I want you to draw it and do as nice as you can, okay? And once you have that, we are going to cut every single word that is here. And when you watch the video, you're gonna see how I have a little box and I put all my words there. So what I want you to do is I want you to be able to draw a word every day, and then I want you to attach it to yourself, okay? So I want to tell you that when you talk these words to yourself, it builds confidence in you. It also helps you to increase your motivation to do anything. And it's a strategy for dealing with our emotions. And it also promotes self-love. And so these words are not magical. They are just words that you're going to speak for yourself as you're thankful each day. I am valuable. Did I hear you? Okay. I am worth it. I am important. I am special. Are you repeating? I want you to repeat them. Okay, let's do again. The last one. I am special. I am beautiful. I am precious. You can say I'm good looking. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am a good friend. I am intelligent. I am successful. I am talented. I am enough. I am amazing. I am proud of myself. I am able to do all things. I am kind. I am strong. I am calm. I am patient. I am loved. I am loving. I am full of joy. I am gentle. I am honest. I am obedient. I am friendly. Now, some of these words may trigger something in you where you feel like that's me. And even if you feel that you're not, but you want to be, then you tell yourself that. You know what I'm working on right now? I am patient. And as I ask to be more patient, guess what? More situations came my way to help me to become more patient. And guess what? I'm more patient now than I was a few months ago. And so as you get these words inside your mind and you tell yourself who you are, maybe who you are not, but who you want to be, just call it out and say it out loud and believe it. Okay? And when you believe it, guess what happens? You're also going to act on it. So I don't know, for me as a mom, I work a lot of I'm kind, I'm gentle, I'm patient. And I also, like I shared with you last time, I also take care of my mom that is elderly and my sister who is disabled. And they require even more patience. So I work on this. So I just encourage you today. I know it's kind of a simple lesson, but I want you to take a moment to think about these things. And as you do that, every day, draw out your little person and pull out one of those words of affirmation. You know, Pepita made her little doll of herself. You want to see it? Let me show you. And guess what? She got so excited. She wanted herself to be all these things and more. She says, I am beautiful. I am a good friend. I am special. I am important. I am precious. I'm worth it. I am fearless and I'm courageous. I mean, you can do this if you want, and you can also just draw one word at a time and then switch it. These words may help you all your life. And believe me, I've lived a little longer life. Time does fly by very, very fast. And I just pray that you will have something to look forward to, that life is beautiful, that there's a lot of things that you can do to make it even more beautiful. And guess what? When you work on yourself, you are also becoming a blessing for many, many people. And I want you to grow up to be a blessing to your family and to all of the people that you touch in your life. I want to tell you a little story if you allow me to. Years ago, when I was 16 years old, I was invited to teach the Hawaiian dance. I had danced all my life, different type of disciplines, but one of them was hula, the Hawaiian dance. And when I became a teacher at 16 years old, I didn't really know what I was doing. But you know what? I love working with people, and I love sharing what I love to do. And some of my students were 3 years old. They were babies. They were so little, 3, 4, and they followed me for about 5, 6 years that I was teaching in Mexico. And then of course I moved here and I stopped seeing them, but we always kept in touch. And the other day I was talking to one of the mothers of those kids that initially were 3 years old. Now they are in their 30s. And some of them became attorneys, some of them became business owners, doctors, many different things. But you know what? What they hold in their hearts is that they remember those beautiful words that we used to tell each other. And it touched their heart and it touched their life. And it was such a reward to me. I really hope and pray that all these little lessons you will remember one day, and that it will help you to become a blessing in someone else's life, mostly to become a blessing for yourself. You take care, and once you're done with your work today, I want you to take a picture. It may take you a few days. Maybe you finish drawing today, and maybe you can start working on your affirmations tomorrow. It's okay. Remember, this is a full month of words. And when you're done, guess what? I will encourage you to start all over again. You can draw it again if you want. You can put it by your wall, on a refrigerator maybe, or somewhere where you can see it, maybe in your bedroom. Don't lose that. I hope that you can make a habit of saying beautiful things to yourselves. And if some of you wish, I would encourage you to also make a short video where you are actually saying the word of affirmation. Your child is saying it. Maybe you are just in front of the camera and you say, I am smart. I am courageous. I can do all things. And that will be wonderful because I can put it in our weekly video. Not for this week, but maybe for the next week. But so remember, we're going to work on this together. And I wish you the best today. Have fun with this and do it as a family. Take care. Adios. These are the materials that you will need. Markers, Sharpie, and white paper. I'm going to switch to Español. Círculo, triángulo, rectángulo, muy bien, y 2 rectángulos, excelente, círculo pequeño y óvalos pequeños que dibuja la cara, ojos, nariz y boca, orejas y pelo. Muy bien. Pelo largo. Muy bien. Now you want to draw the second person. Remember, the second person, we're going to need it for future lessons. Go ahead and repeat the same. In this case, if you are a girl, you want to do the triangle a little larger, and if you are a boy, you're going to do that triangle a little smaller, but it is up to you. Okay, you see how we did all those shapes? And then on the bottom, let's do óvalos. Remember that shape? Óvalos, and I'm making it diagonal. And you can do whatever you want with the shape of the eyes or and the hair. Just having fun with it, okay? Muy bien. Boca, orejas y pelo. Muy bien. Muy bien. Okay, you can pause and continue doing that. And then if you're a boy, I'm just kind of finishing it up. And of course, take your time and do a nice quality work. Try for the drawing to look like you. Muy bien, this is the finished work already colored. And now what I want to do is I want to cut it. And so like I said, today you may also only do the art work and then put it aside. And then you can ask your parents to go ahead and cut the words for you. And especially kindergarten, I know they will need help because they do not know how to use the scissors so well. So if you can help them out, mom and dad, and you may want to just cut around and outline it like that. Okay, perfect. All right, so go ahead and do that. Take your time, and you can pause the video or just continue playing it. It's fine. All I'm doing is cutting around the edges, and so you will need to do that for both of the persons that you drew. And you want to put that, like I said, one on the side for future lessons, and then the one you have, we're going to start using it tomorrow. Once you have cut both of the little people, you want to pull your words out, and whoever is helping you today can help you cut all those words. And I'm just going to show you what I did with mine. And mom and dad, if you don't have a printer, you can go ahead and write them down. And I just want to show you. Here they are 27. And remember, this builds confidence, it increases motivation, it's a strategy for dealing with our emotions, and it promotes self-love. And so go ahead and help your child to cut them. It may look like a lot. Remember, alright, now you want to pull out the words and cut them. I'm just going to show you a little sample of what I did. And again, kinder is going to need help for sure. And parents, if you don't have a printer, just go ahead and write it down. And you want to give it to the kids and have them call it out loud every day. There you go. Okay, I'm going to fast forward so that you can see what I did with it. Now that I have all my words, I actually have a little chest. This is so cute. Actually, Miss Diaz gave it to me on my birthday, and thank you, Miss Diaz. I'm just going to put it all in there. You don't have to use a box. You can use an envelope. You can use a jar. Whatever you have at hand. And then I know that the kids may like one word and the other one tomorrow may be a different one. It could be the same. It doesn't matter. It is up to you, but just keep in mind that these are 27 words, and I want you to speak them out loud every day. And mom, dad, or whoever is helping the student, go ahead and do this along with them. I guarantee you it's going to help you a lot. All right. I want to choose this for myself, and it says I am enough, and so I'm just going to put it here. And for the little boy, just to give you an example, I want to pick I am amazing. Okay, so, and I'm using Scotch tape. You can use glue, and Scotch tape is better. That way you can tomorrow remove it and put another one. Very good. There you have it. Alright, so have fun. I hope that you can create a habit and that it will help you. Alright, have fun with this. I included a calendar just to remind you that this is a project. I hope you can develop a habit. I know it will help you. Take care. Bye-bye.